Previously on MinceRaft. And the way that this is going to work later is we're going to put beacon here, and beacon here, and it's going to be a 5. Because they all see this as separate pyramids. When you activate it now, it pushes it back over, which then once it finally runs, it goes up. And then over here, Zach thinks that he should make the sign lower. I think it's fine the way it is. So for those of you who have your own little server things and you have like a 2x2 piston door, you can implement this to look pretty cool in my opinion. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the MinceRaft server. And today I'm actually going to be showing you guys a couple of things I've been doing in the past couple of days. One sec, I thought I saw a guy over here. Oh, just an Enderman. Let's go kill him, maybe we can get lucky. But yeah, I've been working with a lot of redstone recently, and I've been learning about it. I've been implementing my own little designs and certain stuff, just testing what things do and everything. It's been really fun, and I feel like I'm getting pretty good at redstone. But there's always people who are better, so first off, I just want to show this cool design that I made. First off, it's a selector. It's a tiled selector for hit a button. Hold on. Oh, those ones don't work right. It's these ones. You hit a button, and then the pistons go up over here, which creates a current. 1 second. Oh, meta. It works like that, essentially. And I'm just gonna grab a repeater. I don't want to break something though. I'll just take it over here and just replace it with like a red piece of redstone that I'll find. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Whatever. I'll fix that later. But it's tileable, so you can make it as long as you want. And essentially these are the two outputs, and you can make this as long as you want. It's just the only problem is that it's huge. But I still find it's kind of cool that I made this. As you can see, resets it, and it pushes it back up. It creates a current, and this is good for selector. And I don't know. I thought it was cool. I looked at how the piston was, how the piston worked from the what's it called? The 2x1 piston extender I had for the door. And I implemented it into, I figured out how to tile it 2 different ways. So now you can pretty much make this as long as you want and have that be a piston extender. And that's what I did. And then after looking up how to actually build a piston selector, I felt like a freaking idiot. So we're actually gonna go ahead and, oh, and I'm mostly gonna change this a little bit. I'm gonna put a, what's it called? I'm gonna put either a pressure pad there or there. I'm thinking that would make that would actually be the only way it would work. Here I don't think it's gonna work. And then here I'm gonna have a tripwire to switch it, so you can walk in, it opens, walk out, it closes, and it's all automated, and you don't have to click the button or anything. Because no one really uses this button to open and close it, just because it's like you have to look at it, and it's better to just leave it open. And I think having actual like stuff that you can stand on and it does it for you would just be better. But I actually want to show you guys something that I have been working on all yesterday. I'm gonna welcome you guys to my lab, my laboratory. This is where Dr. Nooch comes out to play, mad scientist Nooch. And this is what I was gonna show you guys, the track selector. Look at this thing. Come on, that's unfair, man. I worked hard on that piston up there, and then you're just gonna come over here. I'm actually gonna pick some of these up. I'll show you guys what this does later. It's not that impressive, but I still thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, I looked up this design, which is like the most minimalistic design I've ever seen in my life. Just hit a button. Oh, hey, look, it selected it. Hit another button. Hey, look, it stayed selected. And then this is the output. The output would be back here. Whatever this is selected to. You just invert the thing so that when this is powered, it like goes back and whatever. And I've been learning how everything like this works. It's just this one aggravated me so much because the piston one that I had over there was such an issue. I mean, it was pretty much just for fun. I didn't mean to implement it anywhere. There was no, it wasn't saving space. It wasn't efficient at all. It was used a ton of materials. But this is insulting. How it's this basic and does the exact same thing that that mine did, faster, less materials. I don't know, blew my mind. I also recreated the double piston extender from upstairs down here. The only part that I don't have is the thing that goes back and forth. Also, this is a I didn't realize that was right next to the skeleton spawner. Are you serious? You can't go this way? Yes, I'm using a diamond pickaxe to break dirt. Come at me, bro. Yeah, this is the skeleton spawner. I actually had no idea. What happened is I came back here because I wanted to see how the RS latch worked. And I just broke through here. I was going to build it. I was going to rebuild that so I could see it. And I broke through here and I'm like, this looks oddly familiar. I think I've been here before. And if not, when did Minecraft start randomly spawning in this? But like doing this, building this, and having just the bare bones of it, nothing else, really taught me a lot about like the way that the redstone works and everything, and about all the timing of at least this contraption. But this over here, this was, I'm actually gonna go back over here and break and take back my repeaters so that I can fix it. This was the first thing that I ever really made and thought that like it was kind of cool. But I'm gonna see if I can fix it. What did I do? Where did I break this one off? Right here, I believe. So essentially what happens is I can count to 4 in binary. You heard it here first, guys. Count to 4. This is actually unnecessary. I don't need this because I figured out how to make it work. But you know what? Actually, for the sake of demonstration, I'm gonna leave it. All that I'm saying is that these pistons are pretty much useless. They're just here to make a point. I made it over there. I'll show you guys. But you hit a button. You got 0, 1. Hold on. Something's not working. 1 second. Oh no, it's working. I think. No, it's not. It was over here that I broke it, right? Something ain't firing. 1 second. Click. Oh, I think it was this. 1 second. Huh. This is supposed to turn this off, which makes it blink. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's irking me. Stop irking me. Yeah, what's the deal? Maybe it has to be on a larger timer? It's working perfectly. Yeah, that's it. I fixed it. Alright. I think I fixed it at least. So you hit a button, it's 0, 0. 1, 0. Oh, it's actually supposed to be 0, 1, but then it's 1, 0. 1, 1. Goes back to 0, 0. Then goes to 0, 1. 1, 0. And you can make this go as far as possible. You just keep replicating this and you make it go over there. You don't need these pistons though, because what I built over here is actually a silent switch, a silent button switch that doesn't use pistons. Because every switch that I've ever seen that's not an actual switch but something that uses a button, I've always noticed that it uses pistons. And I don't know, what if it's like a light switch that you just want to use a button for and you don't want to have the noise of a piston? So I figured out how to do it just only redstone. You hit the button. This is the output. This is the output here. Hit the button, turns it off. Hit the button again, turns it back on. And there's no noise. There's no pistons. And I thought it was kind of a cool invention because like I first figured out like this is the first time this is the first time I've ever seen this piston. Well, not this piston. This redstone repeater while it's locked. First time I ever saw it was yesterday. I was just like setting it up like this, and I had no idea what this was. I was like, what is this? Then I found out that it just locks it. It locks it in place. So what happens is when you hit this button, it sends a quick pulse, one really, really quick pulse because it gets inverted, which turns this off and this off slower. But when this turns off, this turns back on instantly, which goes around and powers this, which then once this comes back on, it locks it into place, which in turn then goes back and is feeding into this, which is constantly turning it off. And the way that you turn it back on is, since this is constantly turned on, it keeps this redstone off, which once you flip the switch again, there's no power that's going to be going to this one. So when this one flips, this actually just turns off. So turns on and off, just with little repeaters, and you still get the short burst here. So you can effectively replace all of these pistons, all of these piston extenders that do the switching for you, that are loud, noisy, and it does take up more space. That does take up more space just because I haven't figured out how to optimize it. I'm pretty sure that if you guys can figure out how to make a really optimized version of this, please leave a video response. Make it as a video response to this, because I'll accept it and actually learn from it, because this seems like it'd be pretty useful. I mean, it accomplishes the exact same thing as this, which debatably takes up more space, less space. Actually, no, it physically takes up less space, but without the piston. So you don't need any moving parts, which I thought was kind of cool. That could also be the basis for future redstones, maybe like once they compact it a little bit. I thought it was interesting though, because you can replace it with that, because the whole thing with this one is that it sends a very quick pulse, and that quick pulse gets used throughout the rest of it. And it does the locking thing here, which that does exactly the same. It sends a quick pulse, and then it locks it, and then it unlocks it, and sends the same quick pulse again. So I built a part of this without the moving part, and I'm not sure if that's good or not, because I haven't really like looked up anybody. I'm sure this was the first thing that people figured out how to do though, once they found out about this. So it could, I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool because I didn't like need anybody to help me with it. I didn't look up any tutorials. I could just like make it look, I could just be exaggerating something that really is not that special, but I thought it was kind of neat. And yeah, this is where I'm going to be doing all my redstone down here. I'm just going to like break out there. I've also found the cave system that we were actually using. Where does this lead again? I think this goes to our reed farm. I'm going to see if I can find it, because the skeleton spawner's right there. So the reed farm cannot be far at all. So I'm going to see if I can find it. Pretty sure it's going to be up here. Yeah, it's going to be over here. I recognize this little tunnel. This way. I'm pretty sure. Why is it all dark here? This way? I remember it's right next to a spawner. Oh boy, I think I'm gonna get lost. Or is this it? No. Ah, crap. Oh boy. I recognize this area. I remember this goes to the surface, so I'm just gonna take the safe way. I'll take the safe way home. Yeah, you could even see the sunlight up there. Kind of cool. Is that a spider? No, it's a squid. I was wondering. Let's make my way up here. I've really started to get into redstone a bit more, as you can tell. Sort of more technicalities and how it works. All that good shit. Okay. Oh yeah, and also it glitched again. The what's it called? That thing. Except it moved for some reason. It's not even on the same Y axis. Not Y axis, but like Z or X. Which one would it be? Z-axis. It's not even on the same Z-axis anymore, which makes no sense to me. Or maybe it is. No, it's not. There's no way. Why does it do this? Like, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just not. Cause I'm done. I'm done questioning it. It's just stupid. My God. Zach wants me to start building the what's it called? What the hell? Did you guys see that? Zach wants me to start building the iron farm with the villagers soon. So I'm gonna start working on that as my next project, but for now, I thought I saw stone. I thought I saw like a solid line of stones, and I was like, what? Is that like a platform for something? Because I know he said he already found out where he he said he already found out where he wanted to put it, and okay, it's just glitched then. All right. And he said he wanted to put it over there, and the reason why I was so curious as to what that stone was is because I thought he actually got started. So, turns out it's just a bug. Bug in Minecraft. No way. Tell me more. That's pretty much everything that's been going on recently. I'm gonna see if I can like get some more glowstone just because we're like out. I'm not even kidding. I think we're out of glowstone because we don't have any in our chests, and to my knowledge, I don't think Zach has any stored up in his ender chest. So, like here, it should be right here. I don't know what the deal is. We are so low on gunpowder. We haven't used our potion, our brewing station, all that much. I still find this is one of the coolest places in the house. Zach did a really nice job on it. There's our gunpowder. Sweet. I don't know how you make golden carrots. Probably with gold nuggets and stuff. Dunk. Cluck. Alright. Alright. Everything I read. I think that's what I'm gonna call it, guys. There's not much that I was doing this episode. I didn't really want to do anything. I just sort of wanted to show you guys a couple of things and show you guys what I've been up to. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna start working on the testificate, not the iron golem farm soon, because I don't know. It needs to get done. Once again, there's the inn. Looks badass as usual. It needs to get done, and if I'm just going to be loafing on the server, I might as well start working on that project, because that's going to give us so much iron, which is amazing. It's probably going to be over there like Zach wants it. So, you know what, guys? I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching this episode of MinceRaft. Be sure to stay tuned for more episodes. Redstone is awesome. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Peace. Oh, okay. I think that's where he's gonna start it, right there. This is a cool mountain, actually. I've never seen this mountain before. And then the way that it goes is one like this, one like this. Here. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Awesome. Alright, I can't wait. Here it comes. He's gonna hit it.